Hello traders, good day, Vladimir here. This is the live market review, 14th of June 2017, and a lot of moves happening around. Let's go over them and see what do we have and what we can trade and what we already should trade according to the latest news. And what are the latest news? The latest news are that the Fed increased the rate one more time. It's 125%. Puts a pressure on the other central banks, which probably will have to follow with no choice for the long run. And the biggest question will be, how does that affect the long-term and the short-term view? According to the Fed, long-term expectation did not change, but after today's CPI and core CPI drop, I would not be expect from the Fed to remain too hawkish. But again, that of course could change. For us, there are many great opportunities, so let's start talking about them. The first one is the New Zealandian dollar. Why is it so interesting? Because it had all the reasons to bounce from the 0.73 zone. 1, the trend line. 2, the Bollinger Band duplication. 1 here, 1 and 2. And the most important interesting things we got, that's the crystal ball call. Now, we didn't have specific call statistically to say here predictionally, but we do have a great day for tops, and that's 14. Well, that's how we know the days. And we got it right to the resistance zone and the sell action zone on all the lower time frames, and we got a beautiful bounce from there. And the one thing that catch my eye here is the fact that we got now a very beautiful double level, the same level spike here. That's a very powerful sign for tops or bottoms, and that's the one that make us going lower as for now. As long as this high holds, I believe we are going down. Every rally is a sell opportunity. Again, as long as the high holds. I just want to remind you, this is a special cycle ending here, right? Boom, boom, boom. Special cycle here. So from my point of view, we should get it right to here later or sooner. And basically the targets would be, first of all, from here through this cycle, the 38.2. And then the next cycle would be all this, and we could get it right to the 50. Okay, that's a very interesting one to follow. And the next one is the euro dollar, which, well, it was very tricky because from one side it spiked through this trend line here and failed, but from the other side, in the same trend line, now after completing the second false break, one was here, second is right here now happening live. That could be a very good call and a very good sell opportunity. So by doing that and crossing this low, it should give us a great opportunity to go and sell rallies for a longer run, trading this double cycle. Okay, we have this one, of course, 38.2 fit, and first of all we have this double cycle as well. So we can aim 110 zone from here. Okay, that's for the new opportunities. The ones we have been following for a while, Aussie versus the franc. Now, those of you who cashed out, no change. Those of you who are holding, we were talking about the 0.74 zone. We are there. From here through 0.7450 up to 0.75, it will become a short-term sell area. Now, here is the cycle we have. Optional number 1. Okay, and we have this and we have this. That's the two levels to watch out. And the next thing is, of course, this special cycle that might form here or here, where from I expect a short-term sell. Currently, no changes. The rally is here. The rally continues. No false breaks. Nothing to convince us we are for sell. And even if we get a pullback, that's a sign for buy, not for sell. And the higher we go, the stronger the levels become. We get here, you see, already good dates. We have 15, which is tomorrow, 18, 19. That's the period. So if we can go through these levels, get closer to 074 up to 074.50, we should reconsider some sells there back to the channel. 4-hour chart zones also are there, and the 1-hour chart, we don't have a zone here, but we do have it slightly higher. So we do need to start watching for false breaks to occur on that levels we've been talking about, where from we would be after short-term sells. Those of you are for running the long-term buys, as I said, no change. The retrace could be only for short-term. Next one on the list, New Zealandian versus the franc. Reached what the level we wanted. We are right here on a duplication. Again, a very beautiful formation coming here. 1-hour chart cycle as well. Well, what else can we say? That's a very good top for potential retraces. We need to start looking for setups, false breaks, for example, or alternatively, if we do not get a false break, then what we should have is three waves or special wave cycles, 2 waves retrace, and then we can go for sales. Exactly like Euro Pound offers us, right? That's what we got here. Boom, 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 special cycle. We got wave number 1. We are correcting here. Actually, that could be treated as 2. But every rally from here, if we get it, should provide us a great sell opportunity as long as this top holds. Okay, so keep an eye on this pair as well. Very, very, very interesting. And what do we trade on that case? This special cycle, of course. That's another interesting opportunity as long as this top holds. If we break through, we continue probably to 0.89 up to 0.90 even. Would not be surprised. And one of the greatest, Euro versus the Kiwi, that we have been waiting for so long, reached the zone we wanted. Look at that, how beautiful, right? Amazing setup opportunity forming here. Now, if we complete a false break above this low that was broken, this trendline breakout should be the call. So break above, retrace, and we can aim the rally. First of all, according to this cycle, of course. Later on, according to the longer view of the bullish hidden divergence, which could theoretically take us towards the previous highs, maybe even higher. So keep an eye here. Really interesting one forming and happening. We should follow that. If the false break does not happen and we just continue lower, the next level to watch would be right here, only around the 151. Okay, so that's why I said we don't need to rush. We need to get the false break and then a trendline breakout to give us the okay. That's our zone. If not, we are going right to here, next to 151 zone. Okay, keep an eye. Very interesting and a great potential trade for sure. What else we have? CAD versus the franc. Oh, well, so far doing the job as we wanted. Every pullback down should bring back the opportunity for buys. No changes on the view here. Yen pairs. Well, this should be very interesting now, because there is a very good chance that we are on the bottom holding that, you see, right to 61.8. Very close to here, completing the false break here, and that's what makes me think that this cycling on the 61.8 is holding, and there is a very good chance that we are after rallies here. Okay, so if we break through, retrace, we can get into this kind of move, maybe even higher. Very interesting one to follow. And that brings me to the indices. S&P broke the level here, created for us the convergence, now completed the 2 wave cycles back in correction, and now breaking through this trend line. We can summarize and say that as long as the top holds, every rally is a sell opportunity for that. Daily candle pattern, if would be created, should be a very good confirmation for that. Nasdaq did exactly the same. 2 waves pull back, 1, 2, and the trend line breakout here and here. And they both provide us the drop downs currently. As long as top holds, the pressure remains bearish. And well, that would be basically all. Oh no, sorry. Euro franc, a pair that we've been talking for a while, finally broke the trend line and provided us the move that we have been waiting for a while. Looks amazing to me. And one more for those of you who like some well exotics. Dollar versus ILS, that's Israeli shekel. That's a great level coming there, and here is why, guys. Take a look. Do you see that? And do you see that? You see the levels, guys? You see that? This is where we are going, and from this zone, what we can expect to is, well, it's going to take weeks because this is a weekly cycle, but this is what we can expect to. And we are going for massive rallies here, most likely. What can I say? Keep an eye. Be there when things happen. It looks simply amazing. Okay? Next one. Well, it's a bit early, so nah, we don't have it as for now as setup, so I don't want to confuse. Let me check. I didn't miss nothing. No, that's all. Thanks for watching, guys. See you tomorrow with further updates. And meanwhile, trade the greatest opportunities the market is giving us and forming for us. Thank you for watching. Enjoy a beautiful day. See you. Bye-bye.